sun, a different fire gleams, forged in the desert.
Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to AZ Ice here in Gilbert, Arizona. We are here for the 16U AHU Knights AA team playing against the Junior Sun Devils. Teams have met once before in regular season play, and the Sun Devils took that game. Coming in, the Sun Devils are 1 point ahead of the Knights, but they've only played 4 games. Knights have played 6. Sun Devils have a 1-2-1 record, and the Knights have a 1-5 record. Sun Devils' last game was against Mission this past weekend, and they had a 1-1 tie. And the Knights played Mission the previous night and beat them 5-2. So it sets up for a good one here tonight. We'll see what happens. We'll see who we have in goal. I believe last time we played the Sun Devils, it was in Mackey Rink in Tempe. And Trey Boss got a suspension from that game, but he's back on the ice now. So see who Coach Caravella decides to put in goal tonight.
I didn't remember that.
Matt Yonke had a good game last outing.
I saw them both warming up, both stretching, so.
Yeah. I don't think he tells them too much ahead of time.
Well, who played on Sunday? Was that Matt? Matt played on
Matt
Sunday.
played on Sunday.
Oh, Saturday.
Or Saturday, yeah.
Saturday was their last game against Mission, and Matt played. Generally, they alternate.
Yeah.
So we might see Trey, but
hard to say. Yeah.
Yeah. In our previous meeting with the Sun Devils, there was a lot of scrappiness.
Yeah.
And I noticed not only on video, also live with my own eyes, but also Jason Harrison got some excellent photo shots where we saw Sun Devils 2 hands on their stick, and their stick smashing our players' face cage multiple times.
Yeah, that's the way they play.
This is why Trey Boss got up, trying to defend his D-man. A lot of times it's the other way around.
Yes.
But Trey Boss got up.
And he had seen enough. Yeah.
He had seen enough. And apparently the refs had not yet seen enough.
Apparently not, and that's hard to believe because usually they call everything and under the sun.
Yeah, and that was, I believe, second period, where I know that I saw early in the first period was the first time when Sun Devil players were hitting our guys right in the face, some of it after the whistle, and I can't believe the refs didn't call it. Of course, that's what happens. When they don't call it, then it just gets worse.
It's worse and worse, yeah, exactly.
And so Trey Boss gets up and throws a punch, and he's the one who gets...
And he's playing tonight.
He's the one who gets the 2 and the 10 and the game suspension, but here we go.
He's in the crease tonight.
We have him playing tonight.
I think you can take a 2 and a 10 any given night, though.
Yeah. Maybe they'll all be a bit weary now going through the crease when he's wielding his blocker. Shout out to the Toronto Blue Jays tonight, beating the Dodgers 6-2. Tie up the World Series. Let's go Blue Jays.
Let's go Blue Jays.
We're ready for the draw. George in for it. He's got Olsen on his left and Reinhardt on his right. So we got Lawrence and I think Harrison back on D. Lawrence dumps it in the Sun Devil zone. Puck just clears. Knights half through the zone. They do. Here come the Sun Devils. He's picked off by New Year. Goes back in behind Boss. Harrison puts it up there over to Olsen. Olsen missed the last game over last weekend. George tries to get over the line. He's checked. Lawrence sends it into the zone deep behind the goal. Now Moyer for the Sun Devils.
And it looks like we're going to go on a power play. Late hit on Olsen as
no arms up though. No.
He was maybe it was delayed offside.
Comes New Year, just hits it into the zone. Probably should have been one, but
yeah, it looked like it was.
And the Sun Devils coming up the right side. Oh, nice back check by Tenpenny. Sun Devils still in the zone. Oh, Reinhardt almost got a hold of it. Goes off his leg into the corner. Horn over with it. Right side of their goal. Chesley in goal for the Sun Devils. Heinze now picks it up in his own zone to the left of Boss. Moves it back around behind the goal over to
Oh, geez.
Puck still in the zone, couldn't clear it.
We really got to handle that outlet pass a little bit better.
Oh, puck goes off Tenpenny. Sun Devils now regrouping back in their own zone. Send it up over the weak side. That's going to go down the ice and right on goal as Best picks it up now. Coming out the right side, goes across ice, tries to hit Reinhardt with it. He picks it up at center, dumps it off to Lindsay. Lindsay
Again.
dumps it in the zone off a leg.
That's the third time I've seen us try to dump it in, and it doesn't go all the way. And we got to get that deep. You cannot have turnovers just inside the blue line.
Even if it's off the boards and in. Yeah. Puck now coming into the Sun Devil zone to the left. Puck's not going to make it to racing. Swab back for it for the Sun Devils. Gets it off the boards and out. That's the way you do it. And puck now rolling back in the Knight zone. Up over the blue line. Wag almost picked it off there. Sun Devils now coming in on to the left of Fox. Smith now with it in behind his own goal. Comes out the right side. It's Pastilli. Pastilli up to Swagger. Here he comes now up through center. Dumps it in. There you go. That's the way. Puck in behind. Swagger takes his man. Steele now picks it up to the Sun Devils. They go over the weak side to Curry. Up over the blue line. He's hit by Olsen there. Puck goes into Smith now. In behind the goal. Chips it around the other side to Pastilli. Takes the hit. Puck is by George. Here comes the puck now. Up over to Olsen on the left side. Puck just gets over the line.
Get it deep.
Lawrence has it. Sends it in deep. Oh, George almost got a stick on that to deflect it. Puck goes over to the right of the goal of Chesley. And here come the Sun Devils now. Up on the left side. Up through center. Puck rolling through the middle. Puck in over the line to the left of Fox. Lawrence puts his man in there. Kept in by the right key. Puck goes around to the right of Fox. Harrison in the corner with it. Gets bumped. New Year picks it up there. Puck bounces over the defenseman stick and now rolls into the Sun Devil zone to the left of Chesley. Lindsay in on the forward check. Knight's moving well, skating well. Harrison with it at center. Dumps it up to New Year in the middle. Lindsay couldn't pick it up. Puck is loose and now here comes Ishu now down the left side for the Sun Devils. Trying to cut in the middle. Puck comes right in front. Tenpenny chips it up on the left side up through center. And Sun Devils have it now at their own blue line. Here they come up through the middle. Puck bounces. Weaver dumps it in. Puck picked up there by Beth. Puck goes high. Picked up by the Knights. Sends it over to the left side. Here comes Olsen chasing in. Puck's rolling on him. Puck goes into the ground past the red line. Puck in the corner. Reinhardt centers it. Oh, Tenpenny was there for it, but the puck hit the Sun Devil defenseman. Here comes Sun Devils now, down on the left side, down in the middle, 19, he scores! Nice shot, high left side against Foss.
That's AJ Brand who just scored that in a really unfortunate 2-on-1. Sun Devils played it very well.
Yep. Very good shot by AJ Brandt. Nice one in the top corner, and the Sun Devils have the 1-0 lead.
All right, but Knights need to stay positive because the other night against Mission, once we finished the first period down 1-0, it was really looking bleak as far as body language.
Yes.
But so far in this game, so far I'd say we've been playing very well.
Yes, we've had good speed, good skating. Reinhardt off his skate. Here come the Sun Devils now, down on the left side, up over our blue line. Fire low shot in, right in front, and that's tipped in. How did that guy get through? Another 2-on-1, like you said there, Chris. So a second 2-on-1 results in a goal for the Sun Devils.
Yeah, what I saw was, not sure who that was, just got completely walked. Somebody got walked, and I think it was Brody Smith who came across doing the helicopter. Trying to shut it down at the very last, but it was too late.
Sun Devils now regrouping their own zone. They have a 2-0 lead. Lawrence has it now for the Knights at his own blue line. Puck now cleared out on the right side. Schwab sends it back to Weekly. Weekly for the Sun Devils. Sends it up through the middle. Sun Devils now over on the left side. Dump it in. Smith sends it up to New Year. That puck's got to get out. There we go. Swaga sends it back into the Sun Devil zone. Sun Devil zone. Ishu now with it. And Sun Devils send it down, and that's going to be icing as Boss picks it up behind the Knights goal. And we'll have a face-off coming down in the Sun Devil zone to the right of Chesley. It's going to be hard to see the time on the clock.
Yeah, 9:58, I think.
59, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 9:58 from my side.
There we go. Thank you, Max. Ishu now with it, coming out of his own zone, tries to hit a man up, Curry up through the middle. Harrison goes back, picks it up, gets it over the blue line. Swaga chips it up. New Year in on the forecheck. Pins his man against the boards. Still in to help. Curry in as well. Comes out. Oh, right on. Swaga, nice shot. Pad save by Chesley. New Year picks it up. Sends it back to the point. Harrison shot in. That hits Ishu in the foot. And here come the Sun Devils back the other way now, up through center. Coming in on the right side over the blue line. Puck goes into the corner and behind the goal. Swaga checks his man there. Puck along the board. Sun Devils come out with it. Back to the right D. Puck going across. They backhand it in. Puck goes to the right of Boss.
We got at least 2 shots on goal.
I don't think. Oh, now
they did not tally those.
They're late putting that. It was 0-0 last time I looked, and that was like a minute ago. So they're just catching up, I think, over there.
Okay, so we've got 2.
Yeah, we got 2 just in that last little sequence.
Okay.
Face off coming on the right of Chesley in the Sun Devil zone. Brandon for the draw. George for the Knights. George wins it back to Lawrence. Lawrence sends it in on the half boards. Return pass right in. Oh, that goes off a leg. Rebound right in front, and Chesley smothers that. Good couple of good opportunities there by the Knights. Shots coming in. Nice low one.
Nice give and go. Beautiful give and go from between I think it was Lawrence and
Olsen, I think it was, wasn't it?
No, I think
Lawrence
it was Chase Reinhardt.
Puck just goes wide. George goes into the corner, bounces his man hard. Brandt now with it, coming up the left side. He's poke checked by Lindsay. And puck is scrambly at center. Lindsay tried to send it across. Sun Devils now back in their own zone. Gill with it, sends it across ice to the weak side. Sun Devils now over the Knights line, left of Boss. Puck goes high and behind the goal. Sun Devils pick it up to the right side of Boss now. Heinze with it. He clears it over to the other side. Lawrence picks it up in the corner. Lindsay fires it out all the way down the ice. And he just wanted to trigger a line change. And he will get it. And we'll have a face-off down in the Knight zone to the left of Trey Boss. Playing on the South Rink here tonight. Most of our games here are over on the other side, but this is our practice slot for tonight.
Yeah, we have 3 game slots, and I guess the Sun Devils could only work with this one where we're on the South Rink. All 3 of our slots per week are a minute 15, but for Tuesdays we're on the South Rink. No place to stand really, no good camera angles.
Right. Yeah.
But it's really cold and really good quality ice.
Puck goes in behind the goal. Sun Devils keep it in. Tenpenny in behind. Puck in behind to the left of Boss. Sun Devils now come up with it. They get a man open at the right point. They send it there. Now cross ice over to Schwab. Nice low shot. That goes wide. Puck tipped up to Olsen. He gets it out. And Sun Devils pick it up at center ice. Send it across.
Nice.
Tenpenny, good forecheck there. And causing that one to go out of play.
Nice hustle there by Tyler Tenpenny on the forecheck to break up that.
Force that, yep.
Yep. Very nice. Again, I think the Knights playing very well. Best we've done against this team.
Yep, still skating well.
Stay positive.
Yep.
Stay positive and keep controlling the puck.
Beth now with it. Sends it off the boards. Hits Reinhardt. He dumps it into the zone. Going hard into the corner. Puck is rolling. Moyer gets it there for the Sun Devils. Nice forecheck by New Year. Puck in behind the goal. Ishu with it now for the Sun Devils. Coming up the right side. Hits a man over on the left side. Coming down the left boards. Tried to return the pass. Ishu with it. Fires it in. And Boss holds on to that one. And we'll have a face-off coming up in the Knights zone to the right of Trey Boss.
So according to the official scoreboard, Knights only have one shot on net.
I don't
I,
think
I
that's
right.
think that's slightly off. I feel like we have at least 4. I want to say.
back to issue at the left point. Puck doesn't make it through. Right out in front. And they score. Lost got a piece of it. Puck came out, and
I think that was actually blocked by Lawrence. Hit him right in the leg, but then just stuck right there in front of the net.
yeah, and man was open and able to get a stick on it. Just an unfortunate rebound there, one way or the other. And that's how the Sun Devils are getting all their goals here, just like within 5 feet of the crease. Smith now with it, sends it up over the line, tried to hit Lindsay with it. Puck is out. George gets it across, dumped in by Pastilli. Puck goes into the right of Chesley. George comes into the corner hard. Intercepted by Lindsay, gets around his man. Puck bounces out now. Hines with it. He just dumps it back in the zone. Knight's clear. And the Sun
Forecheck, we need
Devils
to
have
harder
it.
forecheck than that.
Yep. Got to come in with steam. There you go. Other way, Pastilli bumps his man. Coming up the half board. Sun Devils with it.
Both wingers, all 3 forwards on
Need
the
to
same
pound
side.
them. Yeah, that doesn't work too well usually.
Still, they're
Pastilli
stuck on the same side.
lost the puck in behind. Lindsay gets a stick on it. Sun Devils now. Stroud tries to clear it. Kept in by Hines. Back into the half boards. Sun Devils try and clear it. Puck just inside. One of them's laying on it. Puck still in. Tenpenny digs it free, and now it's sent by the Sun Devils. Puck rolling back, and Olsen picks it up just inside his own blue line. Now hits Pastilli. He needs to get off. He just touches it. Nice touch. Puts it in the zone. That's the way to do it. Here come the Sun Devils now, and they cleared it over the glass.
That should be a penalty.
It's a penalty in the NHL. I'm not sure if it is in this league.
That's a penalty.
Good question.
Come on, that's delay of game.
Oh yeah,
that's delay of game.
Just shot it out.
That almost hit me where I was standing.
Face off to the left of Chesley. Tenpenny in for the draw. He's got New Year on his right. Olsen on his left. Back to Harrison. Puck straight in. Oh, deflected right in front. Bad save by Chesley. Olsen with it. Tries a low shot. That's steered to the side. Tenpenny bounces his man. Good forecheck. Puck goes to the left corner. New Year picks it up there. He tried to pull it out. Puck still on the boards. Olsen hammers his man. Awesome hit there. And Harrison picks it up in his own zone. Goes across ice. Hines is smashed.
That was Lawrence.
It was Lawrence? Yes, you're right. And here comes Olsen now. Tried to get it out over the line. Puck bouncing just around the blue line area. Now it goes deep into the corner to the right of Boss. Olsen in deep. Puck comes back to the right D. They just chip it in. Harrison takes his man in, and you're calling that? After
after 6 really big hits.
Yes, they call that.
About evenly spaced for both teams. Then they call that really soft.
Hey, there was a couple of real solid hits, but really nice and totally clean, as was that one.
Come on. First, that definitely was a delay of game.
That was not, yeah.
When you're under pressure, trying to exit the zone, and you throw it over the glass, that's a delay of game.
Yes, yeah.
First they missed that one, and then they called this one.
I don't know that, because I've seen that happen a couple of times now, and I'll have to check the rules, but I haven't seen it called either time. But that was definitely over the glass by the D-man in his own zone. But Knights now are on the PK in their own zone, face off to the left. And we've got George in for the draw. And Tenpenny is out now.
What did they call on that?
Now George is
It was
out.
roughing. I'm not.
Yeah, they called it roughing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not near as rough as some of the other clean hits we saw.
Yeah, that was a terrible call.
Sun Devils now up high on the line. Back to the middle. Puck bounces over a stick. Kept in, though. The half-boards fired it in. They're trying to go across ice, and they've been successful right in that area earlier tonight, and they are on the power play, but back in their own zone. Tenpenny up on the forecheck. He's out there with Reinhardt up front. We've got Beth back with Smith on D. Sun Devils in the
We
middle.
cannot
Cross
let him
ice.
skate. We're on PK, but that was out.
Yep,
Yeah,
puck
that's
over
out.
the line.
And as soon as he put
Good
it back
forecheck.
in, that's a offside.
Sun Devils trying to get over the line. Now they do. Coming in on the right side. Try to hit it to the center. Puck in behind the goal. Sun Devils still with it to the right of the goal. They got all their men deep. Now they're back up at the point. Back into the other side. To the left of Boss. Fired it. Puck comes just in behind the goal. Sun Devils with it. Coming out the right side. They've got a man open at the point. Back to the left D. Sends it over to the half boards into the circle. Fires across ice. They like to do those cross ice, get the goaltender moving. And the Knights are able to clear it down with 40 seconds remaining in the penalty. Both teams changing. Here come the Sun Devils now. They're regrouping all the way back now in their own zone. Almost misplayed that one. Puck over to the board. Almost too many there. Yeah, Olsen now has it inside his own zone. He's got a hold of the puck coming up the left side, picking up steam. He dumps it in behind the goal. 20 seconds remaining in the penalty. Georgia on the forecheck. Puck goes around the other way, and somebody lost their stick. Must be somebody on the bench because everybody on the ice has one.
I saw it fly from the corner. I didn't see who it popped out from.
Looked like it was one of the Knights. I saw Heinze pick it up, but he had his own. So, and we'll have a face-off coming up in the Sun Devil zone. 14 seconds remaining on the power play for the Sun Devils. They're missing a body right now. But we'll take that. Or did they get a penalty?
No.
No, it's not on the board, but they only got 4 guys out there. No, the Sun Devils need another one.
We did get a penalty. Oh, it's 4 on 4.
Yeah, so it's 4 on 4.
Yeah, they got okay.
Yeah, it just went up on the board.
Must be for delay of game because the stick came off the bench.
I
think
it came off our bench.
What was the penalty for?
No idea.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. 4 on 4 for about 7 more seconds, and then Knights on the PK.
Yep, Harrison will be out of the box soon. Penny, and puck goes in behind now. Sun Devils with it, chip it around over to the left side. Moira returns it back to the right side. Puck rolling. Sun Devils trying to get out of their zone. They're still behind their own red line, and the Knights are now on the power play. New Year has
icing.
to change that.
That was even strength.
Shouldn't. Well,
wasn't it even strength?
No.
But
Harrison was already out. Here comes Reinhardt.
They were on power play, and they iced it. That should have been icing.
No, we're on the power play.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. No, yeah, we're guests. I'm sorry. We're on the power play. Okay, that was confusing.
Or
maybe it's just me.
I think it's just overexcitement with the Blue Jays winning tonight. You know, I have to get that in at least a couple of times.
We got 2 minutes left to play in the game, or in the period, sorry.
There we go. Thanks, Max. You can see it better than we can. Here comes New Year, dumps the puck just out of the zone, and George goes off for another man. Lindsay comes on. Weekly now behind his own goal. There's still 40 seconds remaining in their penalty. Knights have to chase it in their own corner. Sun Devils have the puck, though, and behind the goal.
Yeah, this does not look like a power play.
No. Okay, here Reinhardt now, up over his own blue line, coming in on the right side. Gets around his man. He gets squeezed off. Weekly has it. He tried to clear it. Hits Lindsay. Weekly sends it over to the boards. Not out. Puck kept in the zone. Schwab with it. He bounces it off the boards and out. Puck goes down, and Boss will stop that one for New Year back there. Or Beth, actually. And puck is fired in offside at the Knights blue line.
We're back at full strength.
50 seconds. Yep, 50 seconds remaining in period 1. Sun Devils up 3-0. All on pretty close-in shots. Face off to the right of Chesley in the Sun Devil zone. Swag in for the draw. He wins it back cleanly to Smith. Smith fires a shot in right on, and Chesley gloves that one, and we'll do that face-off all over again from the same location. Lindsay out on the left side, Pastilli on the right. We've got Beth and Smith back on D. Face off to the right of the Sun Devils goal, Chesley. Swaga wins it again, right back to Smith. Low shot, that goes off Swaga into the corner. Pastilli bumps his man there. Puck still in on the half boards. We got all our forwards on that side. Here come the Sun Devils now, in over the blue line. Puck rolled off the stick. Beth takes his man into the corner. Puck comes back to the right D, comes over to the center, fires that in, deflected into the corner. Still he gets there, tries to clear it. Puck still along the boards, kept in, hits a skate. And Smith sends it out to center ice. Here come the Sun Devils now at their own blue line. Couple of drop passes here that come in on the right side. It's back to Swaga, puck fired in, that goes wide. And that is the end of period number 1. Sun Devils leading 3-0, and we'll be back with period number 2 in just a moment.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's 2 Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack. And we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack. And we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack. And we are gonna take this game away.
And we're off with the start of the second period.
Thanks, Max. We are ready for period 2. Both teams at full strength. George in for the draw. Olsen on the left. New Year on the right. And we've got sticks clashing around, ready for the face-off. Got Harrison and Lawrence back on D. Knights are to our right in this period in their white jerseys. And puck rolls down into the corner, and that is called for icing. We'll have a face-off coming down to the right of Chesley. Puck along the boards. Sun Devils trying to clear it out the left side. They do. Intercepted by Lawrence. Loses it just outside the blue line. Sun Devils now at center. They just dump it in. Puck rolls around to the left of Boss. Harrison picks it up there. He dodges a check. Puck comes to Olsen. Olsen has New Year on the right side. Olsen up over his own blue line. Gets it over to New Year. New Year dumps it in. Just to the left of the goal. George in behind. Puck comes up the left side. Lawrence able to send it back into the half boards. Sun Devils flip it high. That goes off one of the beams up at the ceiling, and so that will cause a face-off in the center ice zone.
Looks like Tenpenny will take the face-off.
Sun Devils cleared off the boards out to center ice. Beth with it, fires it up through the middle. Reinhardt picks it up there, in over the blue line. Tries to get around a couple of guys, and he's checked. Here come the Sun Devils now, down the right-hand side. Heinze checks his man. Puck right on the line. Now it's cleared by Reinhardt. Sun Devils regrouping at center. Weekly sends it over on the left side. Here they come in, top of the circle. Hits Beth. He dumps it out. And Schwab has it now for the Sun Devils. And they are regrouping just their side of center. Tried to hit their man up in the middle. Beth gathering it in for the Knights. Off the boards, hits
Did not get
Lindsay.
out. Oosh.
Did not get out. And here come the Sun Devils right in.
That puck has to get out.
Reinhardt picks up the pass, and here he comes now up the left side. He's got Lindsay on the right side. Tries to go around his man. That hits a leg. Puck kept in. Sun Devils have it now. They send it over to the weak side, up along the boards. Beth dumps it back to the Sun Devils side of center. Sun Devils back in their own zone now. Off the boards and out on the right side. Beth pinches up nice. Knights are keeping their gaps better tonight so far, I notice.
Yeah, I agree. Very good gaps, and the compete level, the intensity is very high.
They're intercepting those passes. They're getting in the passing lanes. They dump it into the zone. Schwab now with it for the Sun Devils. They're coming out their left side, go cross ice. Swagging now on the forecheck. Puck dumped out by the Sun Devils. Harrison with it in his own zone. Cross ice to Smith. Smith just over the line, dumps it in. No icing there. Puck goes into the corner. Weekly has it to the right of the goal. Sends it over to Schwab on the other side. Sun Devils trying to exit. That must be Dages out there in number 7.
Yep.
The tape number 7?
Yeah, so I guess he's lost. I thought it was just his dark jersey. I guess they're both gone.
Yeah, no.
He just forgot it at home.
Yeah.
There was some discussion.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's a bit more of a story,
More of a
but
story there. Okay,
no,
we'll get caught up with that later. Puck right in front. Puck comes back to the left point. Sun Devils send it into the half boards, cutting through the middle. Send it over to the side to the left of the goal. Brandt has trouble handling the puck. Goes in behind. Curry and Swaga there.
Sure. Oh.
Smith just got dumped. No call there in front of the goal. Puck
You didn't
comes
see
back
that?
to the right D. Fires a low shot in, and Boss gloves that one. And to the left of the goal, and he will hold on for a face-off with 11 and a half minutes remaining here in period number 2. Sun Devils with the 3-0 lead.
Wow, he got completely dumped in front of the net.
Yeah.
No call.
Of course not.
Why would you call that?
But they do call the love tap over on the far side. Way out of the play. Sun Devils fire it wide. Lawrence picks it up behind the goal. Lawrence going to have to get it again behind the goal. Dumps it over in the corner. Okay,
Where's
you got to
that
go
forward?
after that. You got to go after that.
Come on. Too high. He was 3 steps above the hash marks and just stood and waited for it.
Yeah, the puck's not going to come to you.
That's
You have
not
to go
gonna
get
work.
it. New Year now with it. Sends it across ice. Olsen chasing it at center. Dumps it in. He's still got it right. Here's across ice. Lawrence comes in. New Year gets there to it. Fires it right across the crease. George couldn't get a stick on it. Nice keep in there by Heinz. And the Sun Devils are going to try and come out the right side. Oh, nice hit there. What was that? That was
That was Olsen.
was that Olsen?
Just gave a hit on Brandt.
They calling him for it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I think just a...
No, he hit him too hard. They're not going to call that. They just call the love taps.
Oh, okay. So Jill asked what Brody left at home. It wasn't Brody that left the jersey.
No.
No.
No. We I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to hear the rest of that story.
Nice play, Brody.
It's not Brody though.
Yeah.
Way to keep that puck in and keep going. Yes. Nice work, Brody Smith.
Yeah, and on the forecheck, and we've got Reinhardt back covering his D position. Sun Devils now coming up the left side, and now they have it coming in on the right to the left of Boss. And over the line. Tried to send it back to the left D, and that was intercepted by Reinhardt. Reinhardt now up over the blue line. Tried to send it across for Lindsay. That was intercepted. Here comes Sun Devils now. 2-on-1. Beth back. Oh, he bounces his man. Nice hit.
As we were changing.
Got away with that one.
Dang.
Puck still in. Kept in by Ishu. Lindsay off the boards, but not out. Lawrence with it. Sends it over to the right side where Tenpenny picks it up. He gets bounced, and Lawrence tips it across ice. And that is an open side, and Ishu sends it back into his own zone where the Sun Devils regroup. And they're coming out their left side now. Puck comes back to Beth at his own blue line. He dumps it high into the middle. Reinhardt bats it down, sends it across the boards, but not too far. Here comes Sun Devils now, in on the left side of Boss. Puck into the corner. Best bounces his man O'Hearn. Puck still in the corner. Schaefer after it with Tenpenny. Lindsay in to help as well. Beth comes out with it. Comes out the right side of Boss. Bounces it off the glass out to center ice. And Sun Devils fire back into the corner to the left of Boss.
Get there! Get there! Come
Nice.
on.
Tenpenny picks that up with a good long reach there. He still got it.
Wow.
Yeah, he's able that
They
long
had
reach.
a guy wide open in front of our net. It's a good thing Tenpenny made that stop.
Yes, yes. That's how they got their first 3 goals.
Yep.
Sun Devils now behind their own goal, coming out the left side, take it back in deep, send it around. Lawrence able to keep that one in, fires it back in. Sun Devils behind the goal, coming out the left side into the circle. And up through center. In on Lawrence. Lawrence forces him wide. They drop it back to the left D. Fired that. That hits a leg. Lawrence chips it out. And he gets it across. Just missed Dages with it. And here come the Sun Devils back the other way. Dages bumps his man. Moss settles that down behind the goal. And Harrison picks it up coming out the right side. He hits Dages up at his own blue line. Dages still going with it though. Puck cleared by the Sun Devils. Bastilli battling with it along the boards. He sends it into the corner. Sun Devils retrieve it, and they try and bring it out the left side. Swag intercepts, and here comes Schwab now, sends it over to the weak side. Sun Devils just cleared into the goal, behind the goal. Boss settles that one down.
Oh, no, Trey, you got to look first.
Yeah, you
got to know how to play that. Should have let it go. You had a D-man waiting for it.
A little too nonchalant.
Yes.
Ran with it now to the right of the goal. Intercepted by Lawrence. Puck rolling on him, but he gets up over his line. Now up through the middle. Gets checked. Puck still going in. Olsen now with it. Fires it. That goes into the netting over the glass. And we will have a face-off deep in the Sun Devil zone with, looks like 7:33 remaining here in period number 2. Sun Devils maintaining the 3-0 lead. But I would say Knights have been carrying the play in the last few minutes.
Yeah, I think even in the first period they look very strong. Excellent puck movement and compete level, like I said earlier. Just a few unlucky bounces, but in this period, we are, I agree, carrying the play.
Rolls into the night zone. Smith, good job to get back, take his man out. New Year dumps it back behind the goal. Didn't quite get to Olsen. Brandt sends it back to the left D, fires that in wide. Puck comes out the right side. Sun Devils get it back to their left D, over to the right side. He whiffed on it. Here comes Olsen now.
Go Ryer.
Olsen come through center, up
with
over
you.
the line.
You got a guy with you.
Got Vasily on the far side, fires it on, and that one is smothered by Chesley.
I really wanted to see a little bit of deception and then make a pass. Yeah, Pastilli was wide open.
Yeah.
You freeze that goalie on your side. And then
just give a little fake shot.
Yep. Freeze the goalie, make a nice pass.
Because the goalie was committed to Olsen for sure.
Absolutely.
Face off to the right of Chesley. Sun Devils win it back. They send it around the goal, now coming out their left side. Up through the middle, that failed to connect. That goes all the way down, and that should be icing. And it is, as Beth picks it up behind his goal, and we'll have face off back in the Sun Devil zone with just under 7 minutes remaining here in period number 2.
All right, let's go, Knights. Keep working hard.
Face off in the Sun Devil zone. Sun Devils win it into the corner. They send it around coming out the right side. Good forecheck there. Tenpenny bounces it back to Lawrence. Lawrence just inside the line. Goes around a couple of guys, gets in and throws it towards the goal. Lindsay got a swing at it. Puck comes out through the middle now. Puck rolling. Tenpenny back. Beth coming back as well. Sun Devils have it. Tried to do a wraparound. That almost worked. Lawrence gets checked. Fire short side. Puck loose. Now they're bringing it behind the goal. Yes, got to get out there. Cover that man. Nice save by Boss. Puck goes in behind the goal. And Tenpenny has it. Chips it off the boards and out. Reinhardt on the forecheck. This is the period with the long change with the benches. And Sun Devils now coming down the left side up through center. Beth picks it up, sends it back to Lindsay.
That was out.
Yep.
That was offside. Okay.
It was, yes, both offside and out. First offside and then out.
Yeah, I don't think they were going to call the offside. I could see it from here. I'm not sure why that ref couldn't see it, although he was back behind the red line.
Where are they going to face this off? I mean, it should be just outside the blue line. Yes.
Okay, I guess it was offside.
Well, it was.
They
but
waited
yeah,
a little while.
They finally agreed.
Yeah.
All right, George in for the draw. Olsen on the left, New Year on the right. Olsen chases it into the corner to the right of the goal. George comes in to help. 4 players in the corner. Puck comes around behind. Weekly with it. Tries to clear it out. Kept in by Smith. Dumps it back into the Sun Devil zone and behind. Schwab now with it. Good hit there by Olsen. Puck still deep in the zone. Olsen picks it up. He's got an open man at the point. Dumps it behind the goal. Now puck comes around to Harrison. Puck bouncing and comes out, and here come the Sun Devils now. 3-on-2. Right across. Good pass. Wasn't picked up. Sun Devils still have it right in front. The net is off the moorings. Barely.
I think that was a really nice defensive play by Brody Smith there. He did get his stick just barely on it to mess up that crossing pass.
Yep. But again, well, so we had it.
We can't
had
let them
their
have
blue
it.
line,
Yeah.
and then we got to have guys back.
Yeah, our no fault of the D-man there. He was working hard to try and keep that puck in.
Somebody else has to get back to cover.
That's exactly right.
Heinz now dumps it up to the blue line. Not out. Now it's bounces. Sun Devils now inside their own blue line. Puck goes into the corner to the left of Boss. Heinz goes after it. Knocks Gill off the puck. Sun Devils with it in the corner. Brandt now with it. Back to the D-man. He couldn't control it, and then now it's back to center ice. And Sun Devils are retreating and regrouping back in their own zone. Now they come up through center. Coming in on their right side. Circles back in the corner, looking for an open man off the boards to the point. Puck goes wide. Puck in the corner to the right of Boss. Swaga picks it up. Off the boards, out to the point. Oh, D just hits his man. Puck still along the boards. Hit him, Swaga. There you go. Swaga chips it back to Lawrence. Lawrence dumps it down an opening and just missed Pastilli with that, and that's going to go for icing. With just under 4 minutes remaining here in period number 2. No score in this period, but the Sun Devils got 3 in the first, and so they maintain their 3-0 lead.
I think that was a good icing there. It looks like with both teams needed a full change. Like you said earlier, the long change is really hard to find the time to do it.
Yeah.
Both teams need a little break right there.
No harm in that one.
Yeah.
Tenpenny wins it back into the corner. Puck loose in his skates. He's still got a hold of it. Sends it up to Lindsay. Lindsay. Oh, tried to hit Reinhardt with it. Puck does still in. Tenpenny off the boards and out. And Reinhardt picks it up over the Sun Devil blue line. Chases it into the corner to the right of the goal. Tried to hit Lindsay in front. Lindsay now goes in behind. And Sun Devils now off the boards and out. And that failed to connect. Beth chasing it back into his own zone. Dumps it around the other side. Harrison picks it up there. Tries to get it to Lindsay. Puck still in the corner.
Go. Move,
Marvin
move.
now has it. Puck rolling on him. Beth takes a bump on him. Good job, Jacob. Back to the left D. Over to the right side. Low shot in. Nice pad save. Boston kicks it to the side. Sun Devils with it along the boards. Beth picks it up. He chips it up to Reinhardt. That was intercepted by a stick of the Sun Devils. Ishu, yep. Sends it back into his own zone. Off the boards and up to Marvin. Harrison bumps in. Puck goes into the Sun Devil bench. And we have a stoppage in play with just under 3 minutes remaining here in period number 2. Very even period. George with the draw. Wins it back to Lawrence. Lawrence across ice and out. Wilson can't quite get there. Smith has it just inside the line. Dumps it down the ice, but not for icing.
Push.
Weekly checks it up.
Oh.
Sun Devils now up over the line to the left of Boss. Send it over to the right side. That goes behind the goal. Smith bumps his man. Back to the right D. Weekly's able to clear that end. Oh, nice hit by George. Excellent play. Puck along the boards. Lawrence steps into his man. Puck bounces free into the middle. Oh, and
no.
deflected off a leg, I believe.
I
of our
think it hit him in
defenseman.
the glove. I think Brody had hit him right in the hand as he was coming across to take the man and block the shot. It went
Yep.
off his hand and right under, I think, Trey
Under
Boss's glove.
Yep.
Another just unfortunate bounce. I think excellent play by the Knights.
Yep.
I really love the intensity and the physicality.
Smith now with it up over his own blue line. It's over the Sun Devil line, still in. And Olsen picks it up now just outside. He fires it off a stick, and now the Sun Devils cleared into the zone. Lawrence is going to pick it up to the left of the goal. Backhands it over to Olsen. Olsen can't clear. Long shot in from the right point, and Boss gloves that one.
Just
And-
under 2 minutes remaining in the period.
Thank you, Max. How many people stayed up for the 18-inning game
Oh, my
last
Lord.
night?
I did.
I did too.
I don't know why.
18 innings?
18 innings.
18 innings. It ended just before midnight.
Yeah. Our time.
Our time, yeah.
That's like 3 o'clock Eastern.
The,
Sun Devils send it into the corner. The dog wanted to go for a walk, and I said, well, as soon as the game is over, I'll take you for a walk. Three or 4 hours later, he finally got his walk.
Out there with a flashlight.
Yeah.
when I first started watching is when Otani tied it up in the 7th. And they played for another 4.5 hours.
Exactly. I was surprised they pitched to him at that time, actually. They should have walked him. Anyway. Oh, and again, come on! Are they calling that? This guy, so it's right in front of him.
Cross-check.
Cross-check on Hines.
The guy right here did not call
He
it.
did not call it. It's like 15 feet in front of him. Nobody.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But the far side ref
far
up at
guy,
the top, he's the
yes.
one who called it.
Well, good for him.
Even though this ref standing right here in front of us,
Was
I'm not
right-
sure if you can see us on camera. We are right just to the glove side of Trey Boss. The ref was right in front of us looking right at the net and didn't call it.
Yep.
So the other ref
Credit to the other guy. Yep.
who's in the neutral zone, which actually that is John Koshiel, the other ref who did call it. I think is an excellent guy, excellent ref.
Puck comes back to New Year. And to Reinhardt over to Tenpenny. Puck cleared and down the boards, and New Year's after that. So minute remaining in the period, 1:46 in the power play for the Knights. Reinhardt dumps it off to Lawrence, just outside his own line, across ice to Tenpenny. Puck bounces, but into the zone. Sun Devils able to clear. Reinhardt has to wait for his man to come on side. He gets over the line, fires that one in. That goes off a Sun Devil stick.
It actually almost hit me. I gotta stop my clock.
Heads up over there, Ben. I know you get your eye on the screen.
Yeah, it hit the wall under my laptop.
Wow.
I was standing behind a net and a fence.
You need some security over there, Ben. Face-off coming up to the left of the Sun Devil goal. 37 seconds remaining in the period. Knights on the power play. Sun Devils, Ishu gets a hold of it. Back to the point. New Year into the half boards to Reinhardt. Reinhardt sends it back behind the goal. Olsen chasing after it. He's got it on his backhand. Coming out the left side. He gets checked. Tenpenny comes up with it. He's got Lawrence in front. Oh, just goes past him. New Year gets a whack at it, but here come the Sun Devils now. Breakaway coming down over the line. Whips on a shot. Good back check by Reinhardt. And Boss got a nice save there. Lawrence now over the weak side to Olsen up through center. 3 seconds remaining. Get that puck away. There we go. And the buzzer sounds to end period number 2. Sun Devils got 1 goal that period, and they have a 4-0 lead. We'll be back with the third period in just a moment.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's to our Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back.
So that was kind of entertaining. That puck hit actually disconnected one of my cameras.
The noise. That should be a penalty for that.
Oh,
All right, all we need is a little bit of puck luck.
Yep. Get a little bounce here and there.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like, I'm not sure how correct that is, but only 15 shots
I don't know about
for the
that
Sun
either.
Devils and 4 goals.
Anyway, yeah.
Because several of them came on odd man rush, 2-on-1.
Weekly now with it. Sun Devils coming up the left side. They are shorthanded. Puck goes in behind. Lawrence now picks it up. So the Knights are to our left this period. Puck to Tenpenny, up over his own blue line, up to Reinhardt, up through the line. Oh, tried to have Lawrence with it. Still to connect. Olsen has it. He dumps it back to the point. New Year with it. Sends it across ice. Oh, dangerous. Almost intercepted by the Sun Devils. And here they come Weekly now, up over his own line. He dumps it out, dodges a check, and Boss settles the puck down behind the goal for New Year. New Year comes out the right side, goes over to the weak side, hits Olsen with it. Here he's up over the red line. Cutting through the middle, to the left of the goal. He's in behind.
It's a power, not power play anymore.
Both teams at full strength. Here come the Sun Devils, cutting right through the middle again. And somehow that one went in. Again, they pretty much had a breakaway on that. And we cannot be allowing them in on these odd man rushes like that. And that is goal number 5 for the Sun Devils.
Oh, dang.
So the play has been pretty even, but there's these odd man rushes that the Sun Devils have been getting. And they've been making the most of those. Bastilli up to Swaga, swagging up over the blue line. He's got Dages with him. Bastilli shot, save, pad save, he still got it, sends it around behind the goal. Dages picks it up there. He's got Smith at the point, comes back to him. He's on his backhand, tries to return it, that's intercepted. He gets dumped. And I think Curry's going to go off here for the Sun Devils. Smith had got rid of the puck, and
It was a little late.
carried through.
Yeah, not just a little late, it was a little rough.
Looks like we're on runtime now, so.
Just 5? It only takes 5 goals to get run time in this league?
apparently. I'll adjust my clock later.
Tenpenny in for the draw. Yeah. Comes back to Lawrence.
Oh, jeez.
He's kept it in, but Sun Devils now pick it out, and here they come down the right side. Rolling into the zone to the left of Boss. Puck still in the corner. New Year trying to dig it out. Now he picks it up, comes out behind the goal, sends it up to Lawrence, just outside the line, tries to hit Reinhardt. He does, gets it in over the blue line. Needs a little support. Reinhardt comes up with it. Olsen now picked it up, sends it back to the point. Lawrence with it, right point, tried to go cross ice. That was intercepted. And the Sun Devils pick it up, and they clear it just over the line. Lawrence picks it up, now waits for his teammates to clear the zone, and then they are now clear. Sends it across ice to Tenpenny. Tenpenny now coming in on the left side. Chips it back to Olsen. Yeah, and that was predictable there, and the Sun Devils clear the zone. Puck over to Lawrence now. He gets checked along the boards, and here comes Tenpenny now up over the red line. Couldn't hit Olsen with it. Puck's still in, though. Puck comes around to the right of the goal, and Sun Devils now coming out. They dump it down the ice, hops over Pastilli's stick, and then Beth has it in the corner to the right of the goal. And here comes Olsen with it again. Good speed coming up through the middle. He gets bounced off the puck. Gets up again. Gets it back. Oh, just out of Pastilli's reach. And Sun Devils now coming out their right side. They dump it in. Puck in behind Boss. Here comes Beth. He loses it just outside the blue line. Puck goes back in the zone. Smith picks it up there, sends it across ice. Stilly's going to have to pick it up back in his own zone. Stilly cross ice to Smith. Smith in behind the goal. Back to Beth. Sun Devils change it forward. Here comes Dages now with it. Tried to hit Pastilli. Hopped over his stick. Chesley steers it into the corner. Ishu has it to the left of the goal. Pastilli bumps him. George comes in. It's Moyer now for the Sun Devils. Coming out the right side. Here comes. Puck goes into the corner. Smith dodges a man. And here he comes up the left side. Backhands it up through the middle. Sun Devils pick it up around center. And Ishu now back at his own blue line. Moyer now with it. Just gets over center and fires it in. Boss picks it up behind the goal. Smith back there with it. Beth sends it off the glass up to Dages, just his side of center. It's intercepted by the Sun Devils over the line into the circle, fired across the goal. Knights having trouble clearing the zone. Sun Devils with it in the corner. Smith checks his man. Puck is cleared, but over the glass, and we'll have a face-off. Oh, I think we got a penalty coming here. Not sure who. Looks like a
Smith.
High sticking.
Adam Brandt or AJ Brandt.
Well, Smith went into the box.
So they're offsetting. So did Brandt.
Did he? Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
see.
Oh.
Okay. Or is it? Yeah, it looks like offsetting. Wait. Yeah, 5-on-5.
Yep. Face off to the right of Boss in the night zone.
Oh. We're runtime. I keep stopping the clock. My clock's off.
Yep.
Back to the lefty, kept in by Schwab. It's intercepted by the Knights. Puck bouncing to center. Lindsay tries to hit Reinhardt with it. It does. Here he is in the middle. Fires it just wide. Schwab picks it up for the Sun Devils. Reinhardt steals it behind the goal. Puck bounces back to the point. Fired in. Harrison, that's saved. Puck goes to the left side and it's cleared by the Sun Devils. Lawrence picks it up on his side of center. Tried to hit Swaga with it. Swaga picks it up. Tried to hit Lindsay. That's intercepted. And the Sun Devils send it into the right side. Puck goes in behind the goal. Sun Devils now have it. Fired it from the left side. And Boss smothers that one. So with about 8 minutes remaining here in period number 3, we'll have a face-off coming up to the right of Boss in the Knights' goal. Tenpenny in for the draw. Puck a draw. Tenpenny picks it up and New Year dumps it down the ice. Sun Devils chase it into their own zone. Send it up through center. And here they come. They just dump it into the zone. Goes in now to the right of Boss behind the goal. And tried to clear it in front. That didn't work. Harrison now has it. Chips it off the boards up to Olsen. Olsen couldn't handle it, but there he goes. Here he comes down the left side, cutting into the middle. New Year stays on side. He's tripped. Yes, they caught that one. Oh, the guy that wasn't calling anything actually caught that.
Oh.
Olsen was coming in on his right side, into the Sun Devil zone, feet taken out from under him from behind as he was cutting towards the circle. And the Knights will be on the power play, face off to the left of Chesley and the Sun Devil goal. Fitzgerald in for the draw for the Sun Devils. Tenpenny for the Knights. It's out there with Reinhardt and George up front.
Come on, George.
George has it
Oh,
right
nice
on.
try.
Saved by Chesley. Puck back to Lawrence. Lawrence at the left D to Reinhardt in the middle. Fires it across. That was intercepted. And Sun Devils try to clear it, but kept in by Tenpenny.
No, I
Steers it
think
to the corner.
Lawrence stepped up, kept that in. Tipped it over to Tenpenny. Very nice play.
Sun Devils with it now, and they dump that high out of the zone into the center ice area. New Year now with it. Off the boards. Tenpenny tipped it. Here comes George now over the line. He goes down. Curry sends it around to the left side. Lawrence will pick it up on the boards. He checked, and Sun Devils dump it down the zone, and Boss will come out, settle that one down. Actually sends it across to New Year. New Year reverses back to Lawrence. Lawrence across ice to New Year. Dumps it up just past Pastilli. Got to be looking for those. Sun Devils try and clear it. Kept in by Lawrence. Pastilli tried to hit Tenpenny. Puck goes in behind the goal. Weekly with it now. He's having trouble. His puck's rolling on him. Backhands it over to Curry. Curry just dumps it through center. Beth picks it up there. We got 42 seconds remaining in the penalty. Beth now coming out his right side. Dumps it up for Pastilli. That goes into the zone, and they're going to call that icing as Pastilli couldn't quite get his stick on that.
So the clock keeps running, but the penalty does not.
That's interesting.
And they just changed the score to, is it really 9-1? No, it's not. It's 5.
I don't know what they're doing. Well, now it's 9-5.
Well, they reversed it. They had it wrong on the.
Yeah,
I think.
they've had the. Anyways, face off to the right of Boss. And Knights are still on the power play.
Oh yeah, they
Beth
fixed
now
it.
with it. Here he comes up over his own blue line, sends it across to Pastilli. He dumps it into the zone to the left of Chesley.
Yeah, they fixed the
Weekly
scoreboard.
picks it up. He just gets in there, gets it back to Harrison at the left D. Cross ice to Beth, just out of his reach. He steers it into the corner. Lindsay goes back to cover. Puck comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay back at the right D. Fires that in off of Pastilli.
High stick.
Weekly, he's just wasting time. Go touch it. We're on the power play.
What did they call?
It should be just off a high stick, so they're going to have a face-off to the right of Chesley. As soon as we touched it, they were going to blow the whistle, but yeah, the Sun Devils were waiting just to let time roll off. Lindsay now with it inside the zone. Tried to hit Davis with it over to Pastilli. That's intercepted by Weekly, and here come the Sun Devils up the left side. They hit over McGill over on the right side, coming in over the blue line into the circle. Fires it in. Nice save by Boss. Up comes out of the zone, and here comes Davis now coming down the right
We
side.
got a 2-on-1 if we use it.
Fires
No.
it wide. Coming back the other way now. Intercepted by Pastilli. Back to Schwab. Sends it across ice to Weekly. Weekly now dumps it in to the zone. Boss has it behind the goal. Backhands it into the corner. Sun Devils pick it up right out in front. Lawrence now with it. He's able to get it up over the blue line. He's harassed there by Sun Devils. Sun Devils now with it. Rayhorn now sends it up into the middle. Gill with it. He fires it into the zone. Puck goes wide. Boss settles it down there for Lawrence. Sends it over to Olsen on the left side, coming out of his own zone. Olsen now cutting across ice, off the boards. Tried to hit Lawrence with it, out of his reach. Sun Devils with it across ice. They hit a man coming up through the middle. Smith picks it up in his own zone, clears it, tried to hit Lawrence. And that's going to go down, and, well, they do wave it off. Reinhardt with it in the corner. Swaga comes in to help. Good work by Reinhardt along the boards. He's still got it, trying to work it to the other side. He's in behind with Swaga. Kicks it to his stick, tries to clear it.
Hit him.
Oh, Olsen just missed his man there. Here come the Sun Devils now, coming down the left side. Fired in, glove save by Trey Boss.
2
Just
minutes
under 2
left.
minutes remaining.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes. of runtime left in the game. So
Face off coming up to the right of Boss. Tenpenny in for the draw for the Knights. He's got George on his left. New Year out there as well. Sun Devils get it back. Puck up high. George rather, chips it out. Beth mishandles it. Sun Devils over on the far side, and then they couldn't handle that, and Smith dumps it out. It's taken hard into the boards. Sun Devils back in their own zone. Ishu up through the middle. Here they come up over the line, coming in on the left side into the circle. Send it back over to the right D off a skate. Still have it inside the zone. Oh, George almost got that one for a break. Puck fired right in. Lost the save.
Puck luck. George made a nice play there off the skate, but didn't quite.
Almost had a breakaway on that.
great save by Trey there.
Cannot get the puck luck tonight.
Face-off will be to the right side. Saved by Boss on that one. 30 seconds remaining. Puck off the draw, back to the left D. Here comes New Year. Stripped them of the puck, and then he loses it. Sun Devils fire it in. Going on the left side and behind the goal. Harrison tried to send it around the boards. George goes after it. He's coming up the left side. He gets bounced there, but gets the puck out. New Year dumps it into the Sun Devil zone, and they're going to retrieve it there. Less than 10 seconds remaining. Oh, nice hit there by Smith on Fitzgerald. Puck just outside the Sun Devil blue line, and that's going to do it. Sun Devils with the 5-0 win. Overall, I think a pretty evenly played game, though. Sun Devils able to convert their odd man rushes. But
I think great offense on both sides, but they just got some good odd man rushes, like you're saying, and got lucky.
Yeah, I agree. And yeah, like you said, I think a fairly even game. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look like it on the scoreboard, 5-0, but I think really proud of the Knights. This was probably the highest compete level.
One of the best games they've played in a way. Yeah.
It looked like some of our guys did start to fade there in the third period. Just start to lose that step a little bit, that ability to compete and play real physical, which it was the first two periods.
Yes.
So maybe we need a little conditioning, especially before we go to Minnesota.
Yep.
And we got to try and bring that full energy for the full 3 periods.
Yes. But good, well-played game by the Knights all around. Got to watch those odd man rushes. And
good news for Minnesota. Xander's going to be back. At least that's what he said.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we should be getting Xander back before Minnesota. I mean, we didn't talk about it at all, but we still have several people
We still
missing.
have a full line at least out, yeah.
We got Robbie Skelly still out with that burst appendix. I mean, repaired now, but still quite a long recovery. He's about 2 weeks into a 6-week recovery, is from what I understand.
It's a long haul for him, but
we got Brody Smith. Great to have him back for his first game last Saturday, and then he played very well, very tough tonight. He missed a couple of weeks with the injured shoulder, but we did get him back. Who else?
Turner's been out most of the season, except for he's coming back from Minnesota. It sounds like. So that's good to hear.
Yeah, Xander Turner been on the ice practicing, not cleared for full contact yet, but he should be, from what I heard, by the end of this week.
Just in time.
Yeah, just in time, of course. And we still have Kevin Bannon out. He's got his serious issues that he's recovering from. He's going to be out for another. At least a month.
So yes, he'll be out another month. He's surgery first week of November. Actually, the day you guys fly to Minnesota.
Yeah,
the second surgery.
Yeah. Okay. So then
and then there'll be another 2 weeks or so after that, if all goes well.
And is that it? So we still got 4 guys. Well, 3 guys still out. 1 just came back, and 1 is about to come back.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
It
sounds right.
has been a bit of a short bench some games.
Yeah, we only
year.
had 10 skaters on Saturday, and we managed to pull out a win.
We did.
Yes. So,
5-2 win on Saturday.
well, let's keep working on getting everybody healthy, keep building up that strength and stamina,
Absolutely.
and keep on developing and improving because I am seeing it.
Yes, yeah. Definitely tonight, a lot of positive signs out there. I know the score doesn't necessarily reflect it, but
at least
there's
it's
a lot
not-
of positive signs out there. Especially, well, they got, 3 in that first period, so
Yep.
we settled down after that. And
Yeah. Very good game from both sides.
Yep, I agree.
all right, so we coming to you again from the AZ Ice in Gilbert. We will see you next time. Thanks, folks.
Enjoy your week. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate. Hit a roar, Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties are